Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. Thank you for joining me today. This is a card I have to share with you. It's this lovely simple Christmas card, and what we've done here is we've heat embossed with white embossing powder on coloured cardstock, and I love the effect. It really stands out. It's so bold and beautiful. So let me show you how we did this. Now this is a card we actually made in Card Club, and I thought I would share with you today. If you're interested in joining my card club, you can find all the details on my website, and you'll see the link for that in the description box below. So now in the Stamparatus I've got some balmy blue cardstock, and I'm just going to use my embossing buddy to put some powder down, so the embossing powder will only stick where I want it. The two stamps that I'm going to use are these ones, More Wishes, and we're using Merry Christmas, and then Very Cute, and I'm going to use this little snowflake from there. Okay, so I've got everything set up in my Stamparatus. So now I'm going to stamp. Now I know the Stamparatus is no longer available, but I find it very useful for cards like this, and I still have it, and I'm not going to get rid of it and stop using it. I paid good money for it, to be very frank. So if you've got a stamping platform, this will make this very easy, though you can easily do this, I have to say, with blocks, but I do like to use the platform if I can. Now I'm just stamping here with sticky embossing ink, and this is Versamark. Giving it a really good ink up. Press down. Yep, I can see that's taken. But I think I'm going to do it just one more time, and that's the beauty of the Stamparatus. You can just give it a second go, just to make sure you've got everything really nice and inked up. Okay, so let's set that aside for now. Bring in our white embossing powder, and I'm just going to cover this. Lovely. That looks great to me. So careful with putting embossing powder back in. I spilt a whole lot of it on my desk when I first made this card, and I was there scraping it with my fingers and a little spoon back into the tub. I was not impressed with myself one bit. So now we're just going to heat set that. So I'm going to get my heat tool ready, and then we'll do that. Okay, so there we have it, beautifully heat embossed. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I love it. So I'm going to set that aside just to finish drying quickly. Work on the rest of our card. The card base is thick basic white cardstock. So that's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. That's standard A6 card. And I've got a piece here of the Berry Christmas Designer Series paper, and this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10. But don't worry, all the measurements in the supply list is on my blog post, and you can find the link to that in the description box below. So do have a look. Okay. So now our embossed piece should be dry enough. And all I'm going to do is just take a dry cloth, a clean cloth, and just buff off any excess powder that might still be sitting there, like that. Lovely. I'm going to bring in my trimmer, and we're just going to trim this out. So let's do that. Okay, and just cut down this slightly. Lovely. Okay, so let's get rid of all these pieces. And now we can pop this up on our card. We're going to use some dimensionals, so I'm going to make use of my, where are they, of my edges to start off with. And then I'm going to use some edges from here as well. And these just help you cover a bigger piece. So I'm just going to use even some edges on my piece here. No harm in doing that. I am generous with my dimensionals. I don't want this popping up. Okay, so give it a press down. Take the backings off all of this. This is when the edges are so nice, I find. Less backings to take off. Always a win for me. Okay. And then we're just going to put this somewhere on our card. I'm going to have it in the center here. Just like that. Give it a press down. Okay, and then I've got here some of our lovely balmy blue variegated ribbon. I'm just going to attempt to tie a little bow. As you know me, I'm not the best with bows, but this is a lovely soft ribbon and it's extremely forgiving for people like me who can't tie a bow to save their life. And then just clip it back into position there. Okay, and then some handy dandy glue dots. My glue dots are nearly finished. Gonna have to get another box out. Always have spare boxes of adhesive so I never run out. Are you the same? Do you have a drawer with all your spare adhesive just in case you run out, but can't bear to run out of adhesive? Can't be the only one. Come on, admit it. We're all the same, aren't we? So some lovely rhinestones now. One of my favourite embellishments. I'm going to put just one here and then scatter a couple of the rest around. There we go. So there are our two cards. I hope you like them. If you do, I'd be grateful if you could give them a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. As I said, if you want more information about the project, supply list, measurement, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.